Morning, people. Sorry. Morning. Morning. How's everybody doing? So let me know when you guys hear me. That way we can go ahead and start. Morning. All right, people. Welcome to a brand new streaming. Today is Monday, November 24th. And again, like I said in the BLW Telegram channel, I have an ear infection. I gotta go to the doctor. I'm gonna go in a couple of hours, and most likely he's just gonna give me some sort of painkiller and stuff like that, and everything's gonna be good. But so I wanted to have this streaming slightly earlier, um, so that we could cover, what we have scheduled to cover, which today is emotions. Okay, and emotional trading, pretty much. Let's just put it there. And before we start, as usual, just want to give you an invitation to hit the like button, to be subscribed, whether you're watching this live or you're watching this on a replay. Go ahead and smash the like button. And people in the like comments, you guys can let me know where you guys are saying hi from. We can go ahead and start. And people in the replay, you can put it in the comments like where you're saying hi from as well. It's always useful so that I have an idea, of where people are actually, watching. Do you feel the right thing to do is to learn how to trade or copy trade? Learn all the time. Copy trade only if you can. You don't have the time or something like that. You're welcome. Thank you. I can barely hear from this side, and it hurts. I can curse, on the streaming because otherwise it gets strike or whatever or demonetized. But it really hurts. It really hurts. Like I've been sleeping only from this side of my head and so on. But yeah, and today I have a couple of examples in regards to emotions that I want to share with you. Um, because emotions, thank you very much. Thank you for your prayers. Emotions is probably the worst enemy of a day trader. And some people might realize this too late, but there are good emotions and there are bad emotions, and both of them are like evil when it comes to day trading. One, because it will make you try to revenge trading, negatively. And the other one, because it's going to make you feel like you're invincible and place more trades than what you should. So both of them are bad. We're going to talk about that today. Thank you for the wishes, people. Thank you for hoping I feel good. Washington, how you doing? Washington, where? Washington, like the state, or Washington D.C.? How true is it that binary options is basically gambling? And why would you say is different? Get Wilson. Thank you. Uh, People who say binary options gambling should also consider Forex gambling, should also consider stock trading gambling, and should also consider stock buying Bitcoin, holding Bitcoin, investing on crypto, everything gambling, because it's pretty much the same. Look, when it comes to binary, it has this idea of gambling a little bit more because it's fast trades with an actual expiration time, and you can either put buy or call a put, and then everything happens within a few seconds, just like it would happen on a slot machine, for instance, in Vegas and stuff like that. And it's not like that. The point is that on Vegas, there's no strategy. Like you don't know exactly what the next movement is going to be because you don't have a history. I mean, you could if you were like Sheldon Cooper and you had like a 160 IQ, then you probably could do the math and see how many times the slot machine will actually lose money, how many times of let's say 100 plays or whatever, how many prices and how often do you get them, and then have some sort of possibilities percentage that you can actually use in Vegas. And then you can play and like, okay, at this moment I'm gonna put more money in because I know the winner is coming because I did the math or whatever. With day trading, you don't have to do all the math. You have indicators. The indicators tell you where the market has been doing, where it has been retracting, and usually how it moves depending on different indicators, price action, and so on. So both are exactly the exact same thing. I mean, if you win, you make money. If you lose money. That's it. But when it comes to binary, stock trading, penny stocks, Forex, futures, everything, it gives you a history where you can rely on and use in order to try to predict what could happen in the future. Does that make sense? Like, do you understand the difference between gambling and trading? Trading involving binary, Forex, futures, everything. I've been trading for 8 years and I haven't had no returns. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. How you doing? It's hard. Revenge trade. Yeah, and I've blown my accounts as a result. Exactly. And revenge trading comes from lost trades. The other emotion, the positive emotion, comes when, let me give you an example of a positive emotion. So this happened today. This is my trading signals, by the way. You can join me, BLW, blwsignalsgroup.com. You can join me and you will be able to actually trade live with me every single day, Monday to Friday, New York market opens. Now, this happened today. This trade right here went all the way to 1-1 and then to 2-1. A good emotion is the one that tells you you should continue trading because the price will actually hit 3-1 and then 4-1 and then 5-1. You're going to make 5 times the money. It happens? Yeah, it can happen. But the good emotion will actually make you hold something that, I mean, just you think you're just gonna win it because you think you're gonna win it. And based on my experience, when I saw this retraction, when I saw this support, I even told my people I'm closing my trades because based on the history, I'm just gonna close it. I wasn't not trading emotionally. You know what I mean? And that's a good emotion. It's dangerous. Why? Because you're not trading with data. I'm not saying you should close all of your trades. All I'm saying is this is why I decided to trade. I could say, okay, today I'm just gonna move my stop loss to break even and I'm just gonna risk it and see if it can go to 5-1. But that's a decision. It's not something emotional. It's not something like I believe this could happen. No, emotionless trading, it's pretty much saying I'm going to do this regardless of the result. Does that make sense? Now, when it comes to NASDAQ, for instance, it actually came to 1-1 and then it lost. Some people here, which this is about emotion, we didn't lose here, by the way, I made money here. But in case it actually hit the stop loss, it didn't. But in case it hit the stop loss, some people would actually start revenge trading because they want to recover what they lost. This usually happens when you invest more than what you can afford to lose. Let's say you have a $400 account and you risked $50 and you're like, that's too much. I can't risk that. But you still put it on the risk. And when you lose it, you start revenge trading because you need to recover those 50. And even if you do recover them, because it happens, when you recover the 50, then you're like, I want to make 50 more. That's revenge trading. Okay, those are the two types of emotion. Do you trade futures? No. Hit the like button. Welcome to the chat. Share. Don't be stingy on the information. True that. Thank you, God's child. Go ahead and smash the like button, people. It's free. Like, smash on the like. It's free, especially if you have a user already. And share this video on your social media. Other people might benefit as well from these videos. Okay. And it's super important that you understand that it's not just your information. I mean, everybody can be benefited from this information. So go ahead and share. We're going to have Q&A as usual. Life's a gamble. I've learned to let people say what they want and do what's best for me. It's true that. As a matter of fact, do you know that I actually got haters back? Like in the comments, some of them I delete them because they're just negative insults and stuff like that. But I'm getting haters again. You know what that means? Like, can someone tell me what that means and why I'm happy? Like, I have haters and I'm excited about it. Why do you think is that? Have you ever blown your account before? I blew 5 accounts before I became profitable. I'll be joining soon. Awesome. You'll be more than welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Are you trading binary or Forex? I trade both. How do you know when to stop trading on binary? Do you have a rule? Yep. For example, if you lose 3 trades in a row, look, there's 2 types of traders. One, a beginner, and one, an experienced. There's no such thing as intermediate trader. If you're an intermediate trader, it means you're not making money. If you're not making money, you're a beginner. So I believe there's beginner and expert. When you're a beginner, it's in like so important that you have the rules when to stop. After 2 losses, after 3 losses, once I reach my drawdown, once I make this profit, beginner. When you're an experienced trader, sometimes I do have the rules, but sometimes, and I'm not saying I go over the rules, meaning, I don't know, I'm going to stop when I lose 5%. And I lose 3%, and I say, I'm just going to stop right now. So, what this means, I'm not going over the rule, I'm going under the rule. And why is that? It's simply because based on my experience, it's not worth it to continue trading. It could be many things. It could be that you are being emotional. It could be a lot of things. But most importantly is because I don't feel like it. You know, you get a feeling or you're just looking at the charts and you're like, you know, I'm just not going to trade. This is exactly what happened here. I closed my trades at 101 in NASDAQ and I closed my trades at 101 on US 30. If you notice, on US 30, I could have made 2-1, but 101 was fine. And I'm like, okay, I'm fine with it. But it's because I'm experienced. So when you're a beginner, you have to have some rules. And when you're an expert, you still have the rules, but you can, you know, be a little bit more flexible with the rules. I hope that makes sense. Training 1 hour of 1-minute strategy is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that was an exhausting video, man. I'm glad you liked it. Quick question. Because of me not being patient, I was trading OTC. Now, should I stop and just trade regular trades? If you have the time availability to trade just regular trades, I would advise to do so. Do it. Why? Well, simply because they're real markets. It's better to trade with real markets. That's it. So yeah, too few likes, people. Come on, smash the like. What are you guys doing? I trade every day binary options. Every single day binary options. Today we were 4 wins, 1 loss, and the BLW Binary Master app. You're invited to join as well. $29.99, blwbinarymaster.com. Or you can join the blwsignalsgroup.com. You can join either or and enclose both of them for $29.99. Super important, people. This risk management thing, it's something that helps a lot when it comes to prop firms, Forex traders. Which trading broker are you using for Forex? I'm using IC Markets. And for my prop firm, I'm always using Ola Prime. Ola Prime is the only trusted company that I use for prop firms at the time recording this video. Okay, well, there's Clarity Trades as well. You can use it, but honestly, Ola Prime has all of what they have and more. And plus, they have some extra benefits such as 1 hour withdrawals, transparency reports, and so on. And so, when it comes to prop firms, they have certain rules that you need to follow. For instance, and this for those of you who are new in prop firms, you're probably like, whoa, what is this? A prop firm pretty much is a company that allows you to buy a big trading account and trade with it, and then split the profits with the owners. So let's say this account costs $324 at the time I'm recording this video. The link's in the description of this video, by the way, for those of you who are watching this live. $324, and you get a $100,000 account. So a prompt firm, what it does is that it gives you a set of tests so that if you pass them, that means that you're a good trader, and then they can give you a funded account so that you can trade. The money that you make on that funded account, you can split it with them. Usually it's up to 95%. So, for instance, monthly withdrawals with Ola Prime is 95%. So it means that if you make $10,000, they keep $500 and you make $9,500. Now, taking that out of the way, when it comes to prompt firms, when you trade emotionally, it's 100% guaranteed that you are going to wipe out your account. Like 100% guaranteed. Okay? And reason why is they have a maximum daily stop loss and a maximum overall drawdown, which means maximum daily loss is 3%. Maximum overall is 6%. If you're a gambler, because if you trade emotionally, you'll become an actual gambler, then the 3% you're gonna just crash it within a day because you're revenge trading or you feel too powerful. Well, when you feel too powerful, you're probably just gonna not make money instead of losing. But the thing is that you're going to risk more than what you should. All right, and when it comes to the overall, even if you control yourself and you're like, I'm not gonna lose 3% a day, then and the next day, you can lose 1% one day, one in the other one. Usually in emotional trading, you lose the 3% in one day, if you know what I mean. But that's what happens when you are not disciplined. Okay? And like I said, discipline will work on your real account, that's for sure, 100% guaranteed. But more importantly, it will work even more on a prop firm. All right, I want to thank All Prime, by the way, for sponsoring this video. You can check them out. 1 hour payouts, DX Trade, Match Trader, Trade Locker, MT4, MT5, transparency report, so you can see the movements of the markets are the same that they have in the trading plans, the trading platform, so that instead of, like I did with FDMO, just giving my money away, you could actually work with a company that does care for you. And they do have a 50% off today, like literally right now live. So go ahead and check it out. $324 for a $100,000 account is super cheap. If you want to spend even more, I would suggest going with the Prime so you can trade news. $259 for a two-step account, and they even have a $2,000 for $9 freaking dollars. If you have $10 right now to spare, just go ahead and spend right here and get $2,000. It's two-step account. So let's go through questions. Hold on. Let me get through the questions real quick. Did you make your first million from binary? Not in one account. Overall, yeah. Yeah. I actually did it over and over. Do you do live trading on Pocket Option? Yeah, I do. And the BLW Binary Master app. Sometimes I actually stream live. I don't know. Something weird happens, and I wanna share this with you. Something weird happens is that whenever I trade live, share my screen and everything, and whenever I tell people hey, I'm trading live, I start losing trades. And people have actually realized about this. and they're like, like this always happens, and it looks very suspicious. But I start like losing trades every live trading session, which is weird because when I do the exact same session without sharing my screen live, people make money and we all make money with the exact same setups. So I'm not saying it's manipulated, but who knows? So I rather just send you the screenshots. People know how to trade live with me, and I always share some free stuff such as the profit target sheet, to the BLW Binary Master App application, the BLW Binary Master App but application, the BLW, by the way, this is super important, the BLW Binary Master App Ultra, which is 100% live. Today we have sent two trades with the new settings of the bud. Yep, two wins so far. At least so far this morning. But yeah. Why, if you buy the funded account but you start losing, would you lose that account? Because they actually have a set of rules. So if you actually break any of those rules, you lose the account. It's on the terms and conditions. How much for the evaluation? Starts at $9. Crazy, right? How trustworthy are them? I've been using it for over a year now. Super trusted. Everybody getting their payouts. Are you gonna do a Forex training course? Yeah, most likely, yeah. But that course is, what do you mean like a course? Like live stream, or you mean like to sell it? I can do a live stream right now. I don't want to sell anything besides, the community. But the community to me is super important because you're part of a community of traders and we are all helping each other. Hi, coach. My emotions have always been my downfall. Yours and a bunch of other people. Trust me, you're not alone. I have now written down my rules on a large piece of paper and pinned it on my wall next to my workspace. Get well soon. Thank you from the UK. Thank you. That's a good idea, to have your rules right there. You could also have an electric teaser or something like to get you punished when you do something wrong. um, should I enter in the 1 minute strategy when it's just 70 RSI or need a pass? Just when the 70 is fine. Is it worthy to take the offers from pocket options, like the ones that give you 50 if you deposit 50? You can take them, but I would highly suggest you not to, because that way you're going to be attached to a bunch of rules that they have, like turnover of the accounts and so on. And it might get you even more emotional because you need to place like 100 trades before you can withdraw, you know? So, what's still best for you? Quarters or pocket? Pocket. Slightly, but yeah, pocket. This is hurting people. Hurting. Everybody else is in the free Telegram channel, by the way. Is everybody in the free Telegram channel? And let's go ahead and open some Q&A. Cool that you're in it. When to predict is going to pass, by the way, from Portugal. How you doing, man? Richard. There's no way to predict when it's going to cross. We talked about that in the training. You should definitely check it. I assume you haven't. Right? The 1 hour training video that I shared. It's got almost 1,000 views right now. Yesterday, posted it. It's 1 hour long. But there I actually explain everything in regards to indicators and so on. Why does pocket option move in the opposite direction when I place a trade? It's not move. It's not pocket option. I mean, it's the market. Come on. It's not like the stars align to, like a conspiracy against your account. No, it's just the way market works. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. I gotta shave. Is there anything specific you want to share to teach us about your binary option strategy? I already taught you everything that I know. Can I open my pocket option account on my phone and laptop at the same time? I think you can. I don't think it's gonna log you out from any of them. Did you have a mentor? If not, how do you learn? I did have a mentor. Well, I have a bunch of mentors online. Online. It's not like I met someone and that person helped me. No, it was online. You choose your mentor, like a book, for instance. Grant Cardone is one of my mentors. Robert Kiyosaki was my main mentor, and so on. And then follow some YouTube channels and so on. Not that the YouTube channels were perfect, but I got what I needed and then get out. You know, watch the training, man. No, no, LOL here. Watch the training. I rather just do short trades. It's just better. That's what I like. I know some people would actually prefer longer trades and so on. You know. Too few likes, people. Smash the like. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what happens with my immune system. I've been getting sick pretty often lately. Nasdaq is almost hitting a 4 to 1 almost. You think it's gonna hit? Y'all have more questions, people? Which Telegram channel to join? In the description, there's a link to my Telegram channel, to my official one. Make sure you use the link. Don't look it up on Telegram because there's a bunch of fakes. So on Telegram, on my description of this live stream, there is a link to join directly. Also follow me on Instagram. I have my thing right here, Christian BLW official. Follow me there. Try to share as much content as I can, but right now, I don't know, man. It's like I'm not feeling good. Um, last thing, how much? Oh, okay, how much did you start out with when you first started trading? My first account was $100. The second was 200. The third one was 200. The fourth one was 100. Then 50, and then the last one was 20. The 21 that was the one that made me profitable. Uh, last thing, my add to 1 minute strategy is very. Every time I lose, I'll double an entry, predict the next highest point. That's called martingale. I don't do it. Same, I took the long from Nasdaq. Good, we're connected. Like if I'm trading, whether it's binary or forex, and I travel for visit, can I take trades because I heard sometimes the system close our account because of address or location? No, because your address is actually. I've been in the U.S. I've been in Dubai. I've been in the UK. I've been Spain, Colombia, Panama, Mexico, France, Scotland. Where else have been? Italy. I don't know where else I've been, but I've traded every single place where I've been. Everything good as long as you actually Don't change your address in the account. You're good. I mean, you verified your account. If your account is not verified, then yeah, it's gonna be locked. But if your account is verified with the proof of address, ID, and everything, it's good. But traders, any good? The BLW Auto Trader is. As a matter of fact, the BLW Auto Trader today. Let me see if you already updated, because man, the BLW Auto Trader is insane. It's doing. Okay, I don't know if I ran out of internet or what. I'm gonna show you right now as soon as it loads. Um, can I send you some herbal remedies to your BLW email if you like? Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. What? Why do they got rules when it comes to companies that win the 150 or 100? Are the rules just wondering? What? I don't understand what you mean, Reese Harris. If you can rephrase it, maybe I can reply. Tell about binary options trading rules for $10. $1 trades. You can do lower than $1 trades. I would say the thing is that to grow a $10 account, you need to be aggressive and you need to risk a lot. So what you can do is that you can risk $3 per setup, like 3 trades, and keep on growing it from there. Once you actually get to like $30, then you can increase it to $2 and so on. Don't risk your $10 in one setup because it could be a losing setup. What do you think about Equity Edge prop firm? I don't know about that. Houston, how you doing? Is that the name of the company? Equity Edge prop firm? Uh, well, it's .eo, which is not something I would like. Well, the website looks very basic, if I can be honest with you. Why don't you just go with Holoprime? Like, you can't join Holoprime? Is that way? Yeah, they have discounts, but I mean, they have a $200,000 instant account for $600. Man, I don't know. I wouldn't go there. It's just like me looking at it right now, but I wouldn't go there if I were you. It's just my opinion. You know, I don't know why my FX book is not loading. So what I'm going to do is that I'm actually going to share my TradeZilla. Oh, but this is overall. Hold on. This month, we are $12,000. Somebody asked about the robots, by the way. Oh shoot, my camera wasn't on. Somebody asked about the robots. Well, take a look at this one. 2 losing days in the whole month, and we are at $12,364. 2.32 factor. Trading win is 71%. That's not even normal in Forex. This is the robot that you need to get. How do you get it? By the way, I actually shared in there's a post that is actually scheduled for later on today in the free Telegram channel, but you can get it up front. You can get a 30% off. 30% off if you join any of these plans. You can save $30 on the monthly, 100 and something dollars right here in the 6 month, and 1 year you can get $300 off if you join using the promo code MONEY. Money. Okay. Um do you listen to any music while trading? Well, not right now because I trade live. And you know, but when I'm not like streaming, or especially binary, I don't stream. I do listen to music. Latin music all the time. You really answered some important questions today. Keep us going. Thank you for on behalf of everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I have never tried All Prime. I have a $10,000 account with FTMO. Hopefully they pay off. What do you think about 100 $25 trade? I think you're risking a lot. If you can afford to lose the $100, do it. You might be able to double your account really fast. But if you're gonna be really hurt if you lose the $100, then I would suggest you to lower it. How much you risk per trade on a prop firm account? 0.5%. But I only place 2 positions a day, maybe 3 tops. Sometimes it's just 1. Can you explain more about Trade Viewer? What is Trade Viewer? You mean Trading View? Sorry about that. Some companies want $50 and all that good stuff, right? So they tell me to delete my account, then join the promo of $50. My question is, will Pocket Option cancel the account? You mean the previous account? If you open a brand new account with Pocket Option, if they will cancel the previous one, they should. I have a lot of people who actually joined a brand new account, and everything looks good. As long as you're able to verify the other one and you're like, I want to open this new account, you're good to go. All right, people, last few questions. My ear's starting to hurt really much, and I gotta get, well, not yet. I'm not gonna get going yet. I'm gonna go in about 1 hour maybe. Check the maps. How traffic is doing.
En 400 metros.
All right.
Gira a la derecha.
That's my bad. The girl on the map started talking. All right. Can you withdraw more than 3 times a day on Pocket Option or withdraw every day if you're making profits? Yeah, you can. Binarium, not anymore. It's been a while, like 2, maybe 3 years since I haven't used them. Binarium. I don't even know if they exist yet. I had a $50 account with them. What's the average risk reward ratio from each of your trades? The ratio, it's almost the same as the BLW out of trader, 2.32. It's slightly higher when you trade manually, so I would say like 3. Obviously, it's an average because sometimes you get 1-to-1, sometimes you get break evens, and sometimes you get 5-to-1s, right? No, I don't know. I just have an ear infection. Started 2 days ago. And today I'm going to the doctor. I don't think something serious, but it really hurts and it makes you feel uncomfortable. All right, people, you have any more questions? We can just leave it for the day. We have a nice conversation, nice training in regards to emotions. Hopefully you learned something new. And as usual, we have Q&A about anything you guys want to, because that's why I'm live, so that you guys don't have to. I've seen a lot of people on the Telegram channel like asking, like, well, you never reply my questions. Come to the live. Ask me the question live, and I'll go ahead and answer it. Sometimes I'm not really a texting person. I really hate texts. I live in the US. I use Coinbase to transfer Bitcoin. Is that how they will send my withdrawal? Yeah, they send withdrawals through Bitcoin and crypto, USDT, Ethereum, and so on. All right, people, we're just gonna leave it right now, and hopefully you guys had a nice streaming, and smash the like as usual, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a new training. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the 50 RSI. So we're gonna have a 50 RSI live stream. I know some of you will love this training because you guys have been waiting for it. Yeah. A peasant account, like a month. Yeah, a month. Maybe less. Special request the bucket option to include that in my account. Yeah, you can actually. What do you mean? Countries that do not have crypto withdrawal methods. All countries have withdrawal methods on crypto. The best strategy for binary. All right, tomorrow we're gonna talk about the 50 RSI. Go and check my 1 hour training video about the 1 minute strategy that I posted yesterday, and you get to choose. All right, thank you very much for being here, people. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day.